This struggle is already well underway. A shallow burrow, barely wider than a doorway, and everything is on the line. The hyena pulls with everything it has. But a honey badger braced deep inside its own shelter is an incredibly difficult thing to move. Again and again, the hyena pulls back. But this honey badger is not fighting completely alone. Some distance away, another honey badger has been watching. Then, without warning, it breaks into a charge, closing the gap with startling speed. A sudden collision sends the hyena stumbling backward, caught completely off guard by an attack it never saw coming. For a moment, the predator stands there, stunned before its attention returns to the burrow. Undeterred, the hyena turns back and resumes its attempt, as though the ambush never happened. Once again, the second honey badger charges. The hyena is forced away from the burrow, but almost immediately, it returns to the place it left behind. This is no longer a simple hunt. The hyena wants its meal, and every passing minute favors the predator. The longer this struggle continues, the greater the pressure on the honey badger hiding below. Then comes another strike. The hyena stumbles once more as the second honey badger rushes in from the side. Yet again, the predator refuses to quit. It turns back toward the burrow, lowers its head, and resumes its grim work. For the honey badger inside, the den is the only refuge it knows. Without the help of its companion, the situation could already be very different. Another charge comes, sudden and forceful, and the hyena's patience is beginning to wear thin. But there is little else it can do, except return and try again. The honey badger has had opportunities to escape, but every time it chooses the safety of the burrow. Instinct tells it that underground is safer than the open ground. It does not know that the place protecting it could soon become a trap. Then comes the fiercest charge yet. The second honey badger rushes forward with even greater force, slamming into the hyena and sending the larger predator stumbling onto its side. Before the hyena can respond, the attacker disappears back across the dusty ground. Still, The predator gets back onto its feet and returns to the burrow, as if nothing has happened. It reaches forward again, determined and relentless, unwilling to abandon the opportunity. Several times now, this small guardian has intervened. Several times the hyena has been driven away. But eventually, something changes. This time, the hyena is ready. It turns suddenly as the honey badger charges, catching the attacker by surprise. The predator manages to grab the charging honey badger, and the entire balance of the fight changes in an instant. From inside the burrow, the other honey badger watches as the animal that repeatedly came to its rescue now struggles for its own survival. Then courage takes over. The honey badger inside suddenly bursts from the shelter and drives forward from behind. Now the hunter finds itself caught between two adult honey badgers, with danger coming from both directions. The hyena lunges toward one, but the other is there almost immediately. Together, the two honey badgers are no longer an easy target. They are a problem the hyena never expected. One predator against two determined honey badgers is a fight that suddenly looks very different. The hyena turns and tries to run, but the honey badgers follow. They chase across the dusty ground, closing the distance quickly. One reaches the predator from behind and forces it off balance. The hyena scrambles back to its feet and tries to escape again, but the honey badgers refuse to stop. Again they charge, and again the predator is forced to turn away. The chase becomes a battle of endurance. The hyena is larger, but the pressure never lets up. Every attempt to escape brings another defensive charge from the honey badgers. The predator keeps running, trying to create distance across the open savanna. But behind it, the two honey badgers continue their pursuit. Dust rises around their paws as the confrontation moves farther from the burrow. Eventually, the hyena begins to create some distance. The honey badgers slow down, but they continue watching the retreating predator. The hyena finally breaks free and keeps moving toward the far horizon. This time, it does not turn back. What began as an attempt to take an easy meal has ended in a desperate retreat. The hyena walks alone across the dry African plain, leaving the confrontation behind. No meal today, only exhaustion and a lesson it will not soon forget. In the wild, size and strength can give a predator an advantage, but they do not guarantee victory. Sometimes the smallest opponent is the one that refuses to surrender. And today, the honey badger proved exactly that.